have this really bad habit of throwing the clothes I wore on the floor and dealing with them in the next morning and putting them back into the closet, and it's turned into my morning routine at this point. I'm getting ready to go study at a cafe. I had my first final yesterday and I think it went well. It should have gone pretty well. I'm sure I passed. And I have 5 more finals to go. So I hope walking to a cafe and just being there surrounded by people being productive will get me into the headspace. I feel like I can't stay home today and study here. I just feel very restless. I had a job interview in the morning because in order to finish my master's, I need to work for a few months. It's so hard to get an internship in time. I'm so lucky I haven't got a job interview for now, but there's some things that I didn't feel very comfortable about the job. It will be my last hope in case I don't find anything else in time for the end of the year. Yeah, I feel very agitated and I think I just need to get out. And I put this little bow on my dress. I just made it with some ribbon and put it on here with the safety pin, and it's so cute. We're going to my favorite cafe. Hope this will start the day right, even though it's like 1:30 in the afternoon. You can start the day whenever you want, so. It's so cold outside and I think that's why there's barely anyone out at the moment. And I'm even walking a bunch of the main streets, but there's not as many people as usual. It's dropped like up to -10 degrees within a few days. But I'm almost at the cafe and I hope to find a place. It's one of my favorite places. It's called Cafe Comet. If you're ever in Vienna, go check it out. I love their coffee and their place. It's just beautiful. But it's a very small place, so you have to get lucky to get a table. And also, the last time I went, it was closed, so fingers crossed we're luckier today. We've made it, but it's full. Like, there's not a single table free in there, so I found an alternative. I'm going to another really good one. So it's called Espresso. Hello, it's already 12. I just had a really long morning. I studied, I finished Catcher in the Rye because I woke up really early. And someone on my last video asked me to rate it. I feel like in retrospect, I get what the book tried to say. I get what the whole metaphor of it was, and I really like it. How it was a silent way of saying what it wanted to say. But at the same time, some things bugged me about it, which for it was the writing. I did not like the way things were put and said, and this is such a subjective thing. Maybe you will like it and I just don't. It was also the book I read after Sylvia Plath, and it felt a little like a downgrade. I am still very happy I read it because I've been wanting to read it. I kind of don't get why it's such a classic. It does teach you something. I feel like it does still do something with you afterwards. So I would rate it a 3 out of 5 because I was asked to rate it 1 to 5. I would say it's a classic 3. Not the best thing I read, but also nothing bad because in the end it did kind of make me think about it. So everyone should read it and just kind of have their own opinion on it. And I'm very happy I just finished it because I got new books and they just arrived yesterday. I thought we'll open them together. I got 2 new books. I got the sequel to Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secret of the Universe. I think that was the name of it. I got the sequel. It's called Aristotle and Dante Dive into the Waters of the World. It's a huge book. I didn't expect it to be because the first one wasn't really, it was like a 2 or 3 day read. It's kind of a lot more. But I got this one and I got Happy Hour by Marlo Granados, which I'm so excited about. This one plays in New York City, and I bought it while I was reading Sylvia Plath, and it kind of, I think I just wanted to read something about New York City again. This is a nice read, and I'm very excited about this one because I really liked the first book. Such a good, easy read, and you get very attached to it. I think their movie is coming out this year or next year, I'm not sure, but there's a movie coming out to this book. So yeah, it's a Saturday. I have a lot to study, but I promised myself, even in such stressful times, I won't allow myself to burn out like I used to do it. So I still want to give myself time to do things I enjoy. So we're going to a museum today, which I'm so excited about. I got an annual museum ticket for 3 museums in Vienna for Christmas. I'm gonna have a little museum day today. I feel like I've been saying it so weird right now. Museum. Just have a little day before I have to get back to studying, and I'm very stressed because there is a lot to do right now and to study, but I really need this. Like, museums are my happy place. I kind of feel so at peace when I'm there. You should always allow yourself to go somewhere peaceful when you need it. Your grades and everything are not going to define you, so it's important to always take rest in the way you need to rest. I'm gonna get ready for that because otherwise I'm gonna run late. And yeah, have a good day. I'm excited.
Why can't we feel the same? I know I'll never try again. It's not that it couldn't change. Is it worth it to pretend? I thought it should be easy. Remember how it used to be. Expectations let me away. Now I wonder if I should have changed. Should I try?
It's almost 11 p.m. I did some studying and some skincare. One of my really bad traits when I'm nervous and stressed is skin picking. So my skin, she's seen better days. So I thought I'll try and do good things for it. And yeah, I'm still a bit stressed, of course, but I read this quote somewhere that if you don't give your body rest, your body will take the rest it needs and it will take a lot more time to regenerate. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. There's no point in academically stressing yourself so much if you're not allowing yourself to do anything else in the time you have. And I know it's so easy to say, grades don't mean anything, because of course they do, and of course you don't want to fail, and I get that, and I'm still worried to fail or not to fail, but in the end, in 10 years, I will not have cared if I failed one final and will retake it. I will probably not even remember it. And I know it's so hard to take the time and take the step back and allow yourself the space of peace. There truly is no point in burning yourself out. Everything figures itself out as long as you're doing your best. I think I'll be okay. In the end, I'll be okay. I hope that you can give yourself the space too. Even with just a small break, like making yourself a drink or a snack, or just opening the door, breathing fresh air in and out, allow yourself the one moment at least. I had a really good day. We tried a new bakery. I've been wanting to try for a longer time and never got to it, and their stuff is so good. It was so good. The cinnamon roll was so good. It was such a nice day, and I'm very thankful to myself that I did that. And yeah, I think I'll stay up a little, maybe read through my notes once more, and then I'll go to bed, because sleep is also very important. And I have been neglecting that a little, I think, so I'll try to go to bed a little earlier.
So good, I'm ready for